Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones. I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it. No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? It's a bucket full of piranhas. What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started. I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. What? Compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Strange. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. What is with this panel? Oh! There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? I wonder. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where did they come from? That's true. Where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. You were helping set up the show, right, Kirimi? Did you hear anything about the trick? Nope. My help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick. The tank had no lid and only the front was made of glass. Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Oh.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it up from here. How they hung it from there. It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting batten or the gym is attached. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it and then raised it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. That's a clue. What? Still things to investigate? Oh, the ladder, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, curtain? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. Oh, a window. Because it's next to the pool. Higher than the piranha tank.
なんか窓枠に傷みたいな。
おい。
うん。
たくよ。
We all done? Let's go. We need to ask Angie about this
アン
stage.
ジーさん。
アンジーはね、
I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
じゃあ
Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
うんうん。
Nope. Himiko only said it was magic.
と
By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
うん。
Yeah. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research
そう
lab.
だ。
Me and Kibo helped with that.
あ、そうそう。神様のおかげだね。
いや。
と
By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
だって。
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
神ってる。
What the hell is wrong with you?
主は言いました。
ね
About the piranha tank and the timer. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
もっちもち。
According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. So most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
でね。
And right when we finished the prep work and were about to take a break, oh, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. When Gonta let us go, it was already night time, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
つうか。
Can't enter the gym at night time.
そうそう。
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
ありがとう。
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
ああ。でもでも。
え
主は言いました。No, no. や
Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy.
ね
よーし。悔しいよ。
どうしたの
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attack Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. Can't even say his name. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
バカだ。おいおい。
Even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you two.
そうだな。
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
つうかゴンタはバカだからバカ野郎
そうだね。
Okay.
ほら、
During the show, you went up on the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right?
うん
Yeah.
もしかして
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
うん
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. There was actually no one inside.
でもよ
But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right?
と
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen.
そうなんだ
Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that,
ごめんバカ野郎つうか
but now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the underwater escape act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Very weird.
夢野さん。
ね
Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
何を言っておる。
おい
やめ。
え、あ、
天子が守ります。
That scream.
たくよ
そこの男子。
If we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial?
あの
When was Ryoma murdered?
ですがそれはだが当たり前だろまったくでもさけ
いや、
なるほどねじゃあ
ね
Backstage. Oh. Okay. What was this used for?
もちろんだよ
The hell? What is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Stop telling stupid stories, man. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. Right. What? I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
そうだ
Yeah, and the pool's on the other side. That's it? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean a water puddle? Yeah. This isn't the puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
そうだな
Changing wet clothes.
でも
But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
もしかして
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Oh, whoops. Oh man. But there's nothing else to investigate, is there? Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Oh man. Really? All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors.
そうだな
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. There's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I still don't know how the trick was performed.
なあ
桃田君
なんじゃと
Ch2
おいあのな
おう
てめえ
か。
おう。
どうして？
Me, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
えっと
Oh yeah, I forgot.
ちょっと。
おいおい。
そうだね。
Are you serious? So, who's the culprit? There are other places I need to investigate.
それは
We gotta go to the pool.
そうだな。
I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Oh man, and last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick.
そうだね。
ふざけんな。
Alright, let's go. We got a lot of ground to cover, so better get to it. Well, I guess we could go to to this lab first, since it's on the way out of here. What were we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic
つ
show.
うか。
それは
It's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Oh, okay.
さいはらちゃん。オッケー。
あのさ。
You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
なるほど。
The gym is off limits during night time, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
おい。
And what were you doing then?
と。
After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 PM. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of my nighttime, but something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships.
あ。
Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
確か
Didn't you ask Kirumi to be your mom earlier?
ひどいよね。
She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 PM when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
待ちなさい。 それは
というわけでがっかりだよ。まあね。
From 9 p.m. until night time, both Kokichi and Kirumi have alibis.
西市
After she let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11 he doesn't have an alibi.